Hey there! Have you ever been outside just after the rain stops and you look up and you see it? A giant, colorful smile stretching right across the sky, a beautiful rainbow. But have you ever really wondered where it comes from? I mean, is it paint just splashed up in the sky? Or maybe a little bit of magic? Or could it be science? You know what? Let's find out together. Okay, so believe it or not, making a rainbow is kind of like following a recipe, and it only needs two very special ingredients to work. That's right. All you need is sunlight and rain. See, rainbows only happen when the sun is shining through tiny little raindrops that are floating in the air at the exact same time. That's why we often see them right after a rain shower, just as the sun starts to peek out again. All right, now for the really cool part, let's imagine we could shrink way, way down and see what's happening inside just one of those tiny floating raindrops. This is where the magic really begins. So here's the first secret. That bright sunlight, it might look white or kind of yellow to us, right? Well, it's actually made up of lots and lots of hidden colors, all mixed together. As a beam of sunlight zips into a raindrop, the first amazing thing happens. It doesn't just go straight through, it bends. Kind of like it takes a little turn as it moves from the air into the water. And right at the moment it bends, the light starts to do something even more incredible. It begins to split apart, separating into all of its hidden colors. And here it is, the final step inside that little drop. All those separated colors spread out, creating this beautiful, colorful fan of light. Wow! You know, scientists have a special word for this whole thing, the bending and the splitting. It's called refraction. It's just a clever way of saying that the light bends and splits into many colors. The raindrop is basically acting like a tiny little key, unlocking the rainbow that was hiding inside the sunlight all along. So now that we've unlocked the light, let's look at all the beautiful colors that make up the rainbow. And what's really neat is they always appear in the exact same order. And here they are. Let's say them together nice and slow. We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. 7 beautiful colors every single time. So how in the world are we supposed to remember that order? Well, there's a really fun and easy trick. Just remember this silly name, Roy G. Biv. Each letter stands for one of the colors of the rainbow. Okay, I've got a really interesting question for you. A rainbow looks so big and bright in the sky, but do you think you could ever actually touch one? The answer is you can't. Isn't that strange? You can definitely see a rainbow, but you can never, ever touch it. And that's because it isn't a solid thing at all. It's just made of light. It's really a beautiful trick of the light. And to see this amazing light trick, you have to be in just the right spot. The sun has to be shining behind you, and the rain has to be falling in front of you. And here's the craziest part. If you move, the rainbow moves with you. Hey, since we know the recipe now, how about we try making our very own rainbow? It's a really simple experiment that you can try at home or in your classroom right now. All you're going to need are these 3 things: a glass of water, a bright flashlight, or just some sunlight from a window, and a plain white piece of paper. Just shine the light through the glass of water so that it lands on the paper. Now look really carefully. Can you see the colors starting to appear? You did it! You've just made your very own refraction. And for one last wow fact, did you know that sometimes you can see double rainbows? It's true. And people in airplanes sometimes see rainbows that are perfect circles. There are even moonbows, which are rainbows created by moonlight at night. How cool is that? So the next time it starts to rain, look up at the sky, because a rainbow might just be waiting to say hello. It's not magic, it's actually science doing something truly beautiful. So, what beautiful science will you look for in the sky?